Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Cheryl Underwood, and you're tuned into the hottest news station on the planet, Hot 702.5.
Tune in every Thursday from 5 to 5:55 p.m. on Hot 702.5 FM for MVP Speaks Radio. Thanks for tuning in to Hot 702.5 FM. We are the hottest. You're listening to MVP Speaks Radio. Hey, you guys. Welcome on in to MVP Speaks Radio, live in the Hot 702.5 FM studios. I'm happy to be here. Like, for real, I'm happy that you're here. I'm excited for today's show. I'm going to be playing some music and talking about some things. You know, I'm all about life, inspiration, arts, and entertainment. I want to shout out to my partners in crime, my partners in rhyme, Scorpio Royalty Productions, The True Spot, CTV Radio, Catch This Vibe Radio on TikTok, the hottest indie TikTok station on TikTok. So yeah, you know, wow, I'm happy to be here for real. Yesterday and the day before yesterday, I had a really hard time within myself. And I was kind of going through it. I thought I was having depression. I didn't know what was going to happen. I was just feeling super not good. But luckily, I have an amazing product that I created that helped me to get myself right back on track. These Be Inspired inspirational messages. You guys, I was going through it. And let me tell you a little bit about life. You know, life is amazing, actually. I'm loving life. I'm enjoying life a whole lot. I'm doing what I love and loving what I do. And I feel like I'm being more intentional with being present. And something happened on Tuesday that I found myself disappointed. I was disappointed. Something didn't work out. And I allowed that situation to, like, take me down. Like, I was really sad and I was crying, and it wasn't even that big of a thing, but it affected me in a way. But the good thing is, I knew I couldn't, like, stay in that sadness, and I really was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm feeling this way. I've been feeling so great about life. But it's okay. What I realized, you know, life can be great and you can be really enjoying your life, but something can happen and it can cause you to come down off your high horse or whatever they call it. And that's okay. As long as you're willing to get back up, which is what I was willing to do. I couldn't allow myself to stay in those sadness. And what I realized was I was having all these thoughts that were not serving me. They were helping me to further dig myself a hole, to further go deeper and deeper. And sometimes you got to go deeper to get back up, I guess. But I said to myself, well, you don't want to feel this way. I acknowledged how I was feeling. I acknowledged that, you know, it was just something that wasn't true. It was like a fear. You know, it's either fear or faith, in my opinion. You're either living in fear or you're living in faith. You're responding in fear or you're responding in faith. And my response to the situation was fear-based. I was feeling like unworthy or feeling like I was doing something wrong or afraid something wasn't going to be whatever it was going to be. And you guys, if you feel that way, you know, we're human. So we're going to have these feelings, but we don't have to allow them to control us and to keep us down. And you know, acknowledge how you feel, embrace it, love yourself no matter what, and then find something that's going to help you get to where you want to be. And that's what I did yesterday. I got my jar, Be Inspired Inspirational Messages, and my jar has inspirational messages it has, don't laugh, it has Taco Bell hot sauce packets, because they have the messages on them. So it has some of those in there, has some fortunes from some fortune cookies in there, because I eat a lot of Panda Express. And it has I feel like there's something else in there, but it has a lot. It's not just only my messages, but mostly my messages. But I took my jar and I literally read every freaking message that was in there, and it really helped me a lot. Like, it really slowly began to uplift my spirits and remind myself that there's nothing to worry about or to be afraid of, and focus on the light, you guys. Focus. We have that choice. And so I chose that. And so I probably read, I don't know how many messages were in there, and some hot sauce packages. And it wasn't even just the messages that I read, but it was in the order that they came out, and what the messages were meaning to me personally. And it just reminded me that I was tripping, and it's okay. We trip. Don't trip. It's okay. We trip sometimes. It just reminded me I was tripping, and and that I have a choice. I can choose to be tripped in this hole and stay down here, or I can do what it takes to get me up. And that's what I did. So I read all those messages, and the little hot sauce messages and the fortune messages, and everything literally resonated and just helped me to feel better. And I'm happy I feel good, because I was feeling like crap, and that's the worst feeling. I don't like feeling like that, you guys. And yeah. So that's a little bit about my life, what I've been going through. People always tell me, oh, you're always shining, you're always positive, you're always high vibing or whatever. And I do be mostly, but sometimes I don't be. Sometimes I have to bring myself down into a little hole, or, have to, feel whatever it is I'm feeling. But the feelings come and go, you guys. Everything comes and goes in this life. Everything is temporary, even this moment. Even this radio show, everything is temporary. So I'm going to go ahead and read some of these messages. I have my bag with me, and I'm going to, do like I always do. Start out with these messages, and let's talk about them. And let's see how they can continue to elevate us along our journey, because that's the whole purpose of them. So I'm going to pull a few. The first one is, let's see what the first one is. My divine guidance is always flowing to me. And that's something I had to remind myself during my little meltdown I was having. It was really like a temper tantrum. When I think about it, I really was having a temper tantrum. Something didn't go my way. I'm supposed to respond in grace, but I don't always. I am a human. So my divine guidance is always flowing to me. And sometimes what happens is we can't align with the guidance that's flowing to us, because we're on a different level. We're on a different frequency. If your divine guidance is high vibe and it's love, it's compassion, but you're feeling fear, you're feeling insecure, you're feeling like low vibrating feelings, it's hard for you to align with the guidance that is there for you, because you're not on the you're not in the receptive mode. That's what it really is. So remember, you guys, our divine guidance is always flowing to us, and it's up to us to align with it. And if we don't, it's okay, but it's always there. So you have to remember that, it's always there, always. It's not ever not there. Oh, I got the chills. Okay, hug yourself. You give the best hugs. Oh, everybody, give yourself a hug. Oh, man. And I was hugging myself, too, when I was not feeling great. I was like, I'm just going to hug myself and love myself and remind myself, I'm not even this body. You guys, we are not even our bodies. Do you know that? Do you know that? We are not even our bodies. Shout out to the people chiming in on Facebook. Ida Collins, Rachel Cherie, Solid Truth, James Harden. What it do? What it do? Compassion is sweet. Now, I had to have compassion for myself during my meltdown, which is hard for me, because usually when I'm having a temper tantrum or an emotional meltdown, I'm mad at myself because I'm having a freaking emotional meltdown. And so usually I'll beat myself up about it and be like, why are you crying? Don't cry. What's wrong with you? How come you can't blah, 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 blah. You guys, Have you ever beat yourself up over your state of being, however you're feeling? Have compassion, because that is really, it's amazing. You know, compassion for yourself. I had to have compassion for myself, and I did a pretty good job. Even though I was telling myself, don't cry, it wasn't like I was beating myself up like I normally would. I was just trying to remind myself that everything's going to work out, and everything always works out, you guys. So we know it works out, but a lot of times we don't focus on the working out. We focus on that it's not worked out. So that puts us in a predicament. It puts us in a vibrational frequency of fear and not faith. So have compassion, even if you are struggling right now or in the future, because compassion is sweet. And when you open the flow of your sweetness, you allow for your solutions to come through. This life is for you. This life is for you. Whose life are you living? What are you doing your life for? For what? For your family, for your children, for your worker, are you an employer or an employee? Like, why do you do what you do? This life is for you. So make sure that you're doing what you love and loving what you do, because at the end of the day, if you take away everyone in your life, you just got yourself, and you have to live life for you. And everyone in your life should be living life for themselves. And if you give yourself grace to live your life your way, you have to give that grace to others to live their life their way. It's for you. Speak life and speak love. Speak life and speak love. Every day we have a choice. Every moment we have a choice how we're going to speak about a particular situation, a particular person, a particular experience. We have a choice. Imagine 3 things that make you smile. What makes you guys smile? What can you imagine? If you're listening and you want to chime in on the Facebook or YouTube page, you can leave a comment. What makes you smile? 3 things that make you smile. You know what? I make myself smile. This radio show makes me smile. Everyone listening makes me smile. What makes you smile? Joy, peace, love, imagining like a free world. Can you guys imagine a world where we're generally mostly happy, generally mostly peaceful, where we have solutions, where we're free from diseases, and we're just really elevated in our human life? Ooh, I got the chills again. You guys, the world is amazing. Being free, flowers, and art. Yes, shout out to Rachel for chiming in. Being free. You guys have to imagine your freedom. What does it look like? What does it look like to be free? I feel mostly that I'm free, but I also know that I still have there's still some stuff in me that's like, not all the way free, but mostly I feel pretty free. So freedom is beautiful, and it's also a choice that we get to choose for ourselves. Don't trip. You are loved and supported. That's something else I had to remind myself yesterday and the day before when I was going through it. And Tuesday I was going through it, and I thought I got over it. But then Wednesday I went back to it. I was like, I'm not done digging this hole. Let me jump in this pit one more time. Have you guys ever seen that? Have you ever seen that meme or that video on the internet where this little boy is stuck? He appears to be stuck in a door, and he's crying, oh, I can't get out, I'm stuck. He's like 2 or something, or 3, like a little boy. And then the person opens the door and says, you can come out. And then the boy comes out, but then puts himself right back into the door talking about, I'm stuck. Have you ever done that? Put yourself right back. You're not even stuck, yo. I promise you guys, we are not stuck. We think we're stuck, but that's because our mindset is in a stuck situation. Not working for anyone, says Rachel Cherie. Living, having fun every day, comfortable in finances, eating what I want. That's freedom for me. Yes, I love that. Oh, man, I freaking love that. And you guys, we don't have to work for someone all our life. You know, I believe that we don't have to. Even though I'm still working for someone, I know it won't be forever. For all my entrepreneurs out there, for everyone who's really looking for that financial freedom, that stability within themselves, I just encourage you and I remind you that it is there. And it already is there. Even though we can't see it in our reality, we have to look past the reality because there's so much more to our life than the reality that we're living. What? That's wild. Use your first eye. It's this one. They call it the third eye, the spiritual eye, but we are spirit before we're human. So it's really not your third eye. It's really your first eye. So I encourage you to tap into that. Oh, my words drip like honey. My words drip like honey, like honey, like honey, honey, honey. Keep it sweet, you guys. Keep it sweet. Life is supposed to be sweet. Life is supposed to be full of joy. Life is supposed to be free. And we can feel the freedom even if we're not currently, like, technically, maybe you're not free. Maybe you feel like I'm not free, but you can feel that freedom. Imagine what that freedom will feel like. Who do you know in your life, or who do you know in the world that you feel is free and that maybe you aspire to be like? Focus on them. See how they do it. My words drip like honey. Speak sweetness into your lives. Period. Period. Here's everyone's favorite. Money is sweet on me. I am sweet on my money. You guys know we have a relationship with everything in our life, with people, with our job, with our finances. You have a relationship with your money. And I know that it seems that sometimes it's hard as hell for us to get our money flowing the way that we truly know it can flow. But I encourage you to stay positive and stay speaking life into all of your finances and into, when you use your money, use it. Don't spend it. I say that all the time. When you use your money, you have to use it. Don't be like, oh, I'm spending it, and then see that it's gone. It's not gone. It's going to come back. And also with that, you have to give yourselves, the opportunity to allow more money to flow. A lot of times I hear people talking about, oh, I'm broke. Oh, I'm broke until payday. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Whatever you say is what it is. So even if your only income is your job, say that you get paid every 2 weeks and you got everything laid out, how much you got to pay. And, that is one reality. But there's other ways. Your divine guidance is always flowing to you. So if you are able to realize that and remember that, and don't block yourself off. Don't say, oh, man, I'm broke until payday. Because guess what? Then you're going to be broke until payday because you done said it. You don't have to be broke until payday. You can allow opportunities for more money. You can if you have to literally retrain your mind and retrain your brain to not think like, oh, I'm broke until payday, or this is only my source of income. Even if it is only your source of income, it's not only your source of income. I don't know if that makes sense. It probably sounds like I'm just talking, but it's not true. Yes, you are never broke. Please don't say you're broke. That was one of the first things I stopped saying, probably in 2016, when I started really taking control of my life. I didn't want to say I was broke. Broke is a mindset. Broke is not, you're not broken. You are freaking whole and complete. And that's another thing. You're complete as you are. God doesn't look at you however you see God and be like, oh, this is a broke motherfucker. No, God sees you whole and beautiful and ever evolving into your greatest self. So yeah. So those are my messages for today. I hope you guys receive them and appreciate them. And if you want to get your own Be Inspired inspirational message back to help you along your journey, please hit me up for that, because I promise you it's going to bless you. And it's not just if you're having a bad day or whatever. It's just to completely continue to elevate you and to pour into yourself. Every time you choose one of these messages, you're choosing you. You're pouring into you first, and you're the main person that needs to be poured into by you. The other day I was thinking like, oh, I'm tired of I was feeling like I was always looking like out. Like, oh, let me go find this and listen to this. Let me go do this and listen to that. No, listen to yourself. You can listen to other stuff too, but listen to yourself mostly. We have everything inside. And I know it sounds cliche and, we hear that all the time. Everything is inside of you. And for a while I was like, where the hell is the everything? Because I don't think I feel it or have it. But it's there. I promise you. We are created in such a magnificent way that we are not really sure all the ways that we can be. So anyways, that's a little bit about that. I encourage you guys to be inspired. I'm going to get into playing some music, you guys. I'm super excited. Mostly every time on my shows I have, it's all right to cry. Pisces. And I'm still celebrating my birthday, in case you guys didn't recognize my crown on the video. Heck yeah. It's all right to cry too. But yeah, you guys, we're freaking amazing. And a lot of times we think we need something or someone outside of ourselves. And I promise you, we really don't. We really don't. But we're just used to that. And that's okay. We're evolving into a new way of being. We're evolving into a new I got the chills, into like a new self. So we're evolving. The world is evolving. Like as we elevate in our consciousness and our thoughts and holding ourselves accountable for our life, accountability, responsibility, how we respond to what we have brought to us. We bring it all to us. That's what I believe. I'm not sure if you guys believe that, but we do. And it's all for a reason. And it's up to us to go within to figure out, why do we attract these situations and is this what we really want to bring into our life? How do we bring it in? How do we bring in what we really want to bring in? Anyways, I'm going on a tangent. Back to the music. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to play some artists for you some of them I know, some I just recently got the information. So we're going to play some songs. And I was thinking about doing like a smash or pass. Like, is you going to smash it? But isn't that like if you like somebody, like smash or pass? So I was like, smash or trash? Is it a smash hit? What did I say? Is it a flame or is it lame? Do you dig it or do you want to ditch it? How many ways can we say if you like it or you don't like it? Let me know. How many ways can you say? Is it the shit or is it for the shits? Is it bussin' or is it busted? So let's play some of these independent artists. Now, I was supposed to have a guest today. Shout out to Sonia's son, also known as Dookie Brown Flow. He was supposed to be my guest on today's show, but he had to take care of some family business. And so we just want to, you guys, send him some love and some positive vibes because, like I said, life is happening to us and we have to go with the flow. But, I have to I got to stay focused. So I wanted to still play one of Dookie Brown Flow songs. He was supposed to be on the show, but he was not able to. So we want to send him some love. Sonia's son, Sonyas, Son, phenomenal spoken word artist, powerful human being. And we send him love and he'll be on as soon as he can. But in the meantime, I'm going to start playing. I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe like 9 different artists, 9 different songs I'm going to play. I'm going to pull out. I don't want to pull out. Don't pull out. Pull up. We didn't even get to that part yet. Hopefully I can play this if it's on the internet because sometimes the service is not the best. And it doesn't look like it's pulling up for me right now. So we might have to get back to Dookie Brown Flow. We might have to get back to that. If you guys are interested in having your music played on my show, you definitely can. We definitely can do that. You can send me an email, mvpspeakslife@gmail.com. That's the email you send if you want me to play your song on the radio show. Right now, I'm trying to see if the Wi-Fi is working for me. That would be helpful. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep talking if I can't play any songs. But I think it should be work. So anyways, we're going to skip that one because it's not coming up. But I am going to play this song by my youngest son, Eastside Baby. And I want to play this song, first of all, because I'm proud of my son. I didn't even know he was a rapper until like last year sometime. And I appreciate how he tells his story. So this is called Sundown. And let's get it cracking. Oh, let me make sure it's going to crack first. Make sure I don't have any commercials coming on. Yeah, there are some commercials. You know, I don't pay for my services, so it's all good. Sundown Baby, Eastside Baby. Go check this out. It's coming on. Is it coming on?
Cars, 3 AM street lights, young niggas misled. We live in the street life, take risks, used to it. Never had a sweet life, trust none, snake niggas, that's just what it be like. Lot of niggas change up, I know only some down. Dope boy phone ringing, sundown to sundown. Tires skirting off her, sirens and gun sound. Shots fired, one down, on foot, run down. Big guns, flashlights, 10 milli blocks out. Nighttime, drive through, pull over and hop out. I was still in school, I was riding with the dropouts. Night is in the whip, off the lean, bro, knocked out. I ain't with the games, if it's business, I'll pop out. And let me in the door, shit, I'm used to being locked out. Rats in the street, told bro, you gotta watch out. Speaking by the code, but you told niggas copped out. Why? Nigga, I never know. It's a lot of fake love, nigga, that's why I've been low. Pour the lean, light of wood, I ain't held and I blow. I was hurting, I'm a man, so I ain't never let it show. I kept my head up, I smiled on my worst days. Free Nick, he been real since the first day. Why they always do the real was the worst way. My big brother gets sentenced on his birthday. I can't imagine what this pain like. Was cold, snowy days, I don't know what the rain like. Better stay in yours if you don't know what this lane like. Junkie fucked his arm, no showing me what his vein like. Snakes ain't in the grass now, them niggas in plain sight. You can't really trust niggas, that's just what the game like. Wasn't the way, it's the wrong way, but look what we became like. We was sharing clothes, now we all sharing the same heights.
Milwaukee police are searching for suspects after a high-speed chase ended in a crash on the city's north side.
First look at a high-speed chase by police.
Look around, they expecting us to choose. I'm sorry with my brothers, right or wrong on the wolves. They said my nigga up, he innocent, he got accused. Game code not fair, they ain't playing by the rules. So I be so confused, like I don't understand. It's cause our mistakes or is it part of your plan? I know you see us sinning, we just doing what we can. You see we living fast, we don't got a long span. Thankful for the past, that's what made me who I am. Feel like I had enough lately, I be thinking damn. I be through the storm, I ain't never need a hand. Yeah, I'm strong on my own, Lord, but I'm only a man, oh man. High speeds, high cars, 3 AM street lights, young niggas misled. We live in the street life, take risks, used to it. Never had a sweet life, trust none, snake niggas, that's just what it be like. Lot of niggas change up, I know only some down. Dope boy phone ringing, sundown to sundown. Tires skirting off her, sirens and gun sound. Shots fired, one down, on foot, run down.
On foot rundown. You guys, that was Eastside Baby. That's my son, my youngest son. You can go look for him on YouTube. He has some newer music out, I think, coming out. Let me know. Is it a smash or is it a trash? Is it bussin' or is it busted? I love it. So it don't really matter. And I want to tell all the artists, like, you know, everyone's opinion doesn't necessarily matter. It's just their opinions. I had my song played on here, and one person wasn't messing with it. That was Ikari. She was like, I'm not vibing with that song. And then the other person was messing with it. So it's all what we like, and it's all, you know, it's all what we like. So let me know how you guys feel about that. And for me, it's personal because that's my son. And hearing him tell his story, and he says in there, we was not raised this way. They was not raised that way. We was raised not to be in the street life. But everyone's on their journey to their greatest self. So sometimes we got to go through it to get to where we're going, and that's okay. So yeah, go play it if you want to. All right, next up is a song by It's called Now by I should know these names, but I don't really know. Akili, Akili, featuring Boosum and DJ Slim. Now, I'm going to put the links to this stuff in the comments. I'll do that later if you guys want to check out these artists. So, here we go. Here we go with the next song. Let's see.
I think it's you don't wanna stop, you do it on top. If you wanna rock right now, yo, someone call the cops. Look at how we rock, this shit needs to stop right now. You can jump around the block, man, this shit would never stop. Man, we reppin' hip hop right now. Yo, you don't wanna stop, man, we do this off the top. Only if you wanna rock right now.
I don't see how you don't wanna vibe with this. I know you're mad at this. Cause you mad at yourself, miss, and that's okay and that's cool. I will never be a motherfucking fool. I'm like an old school CD, but I won't skip. Watch out, the dancers dancing and you might make them trip. He tryna do two aerials and one dope backflip. Your ass too nosy, your ass gonna get kicked in your lip. Now this is not Dave Chappelle, but I just wanna tell you that that guy right there is pretty special. Okay, I believe in we're all gonna get together in this, yo. Tyrone Bixby, you know, Ashley Larry, we gon' get together now. But I want you to get your shit together now. That's all I wanted, to get your shit together. Think big, bitch.
You don't wanna stop, you do it off the top. If you wanna rock right now, yo, someone call the cops. Look at how we rock, this shit needs to stop right now. You can jump around the block, and this shit would never stop. Man, we reppin' hip hop right now. Yo, you don't wanna stop, man, we do this off the top. Only if you wanna rock right now.
As the plot thickens, I'm gifting bigger with precision. My division makes decisions to end all decisions. Cause with this voice, I fucking never had a choice. I'm making battlefields moist. Dance floor couture for sure. I turn doors into floors. Water walking shore to shore like Joshua. Rocking glass shades. They about to feel away. What y'all call apex predators, we fucking call them prey. Our mother loving day. I share. The fuck about the way. I share.
You heard what that young man just said. That's your old boy, not Sammy Davis Jr. And I'm saying, she instead of boing, boing, boing. Yes, you know, I wanna thank you for dropping this indubitably masterpiece. Who else finna say, brother?
I think it's better that I tell you now. See you the truth, I see clearly, I'ma settle down. Going through life, living lessons out. Standing in my suede pennies, singing special loud. You're so special. Yeah, I know exactly who you are. Hold it down, lock it down. We can reach for the stars. See you doing this thing for a minute. I'm just telling you how I feel. Maybe soon we can kick it.
You don't wanna stop, you do it off the top. If you wanna rock right now, yo, someone call the cops. Look at how we rock, this shit needs to stop right now. You can jump around the block, and this shit would never stop. Man, we reppin' hip hop right now. Yo, you don't wanna stop, man, we do this off the top. Only if you wanna rock right now.
I like this.
I think it's better that I tell you now.
This is Now.
I think it's better that I tell you now.
Featuring Akai, Boosum, and DJ Slim. I'll drop the links in the comments so you guys can find it. What you guys think about that track? Let me know. Let me know. Sharnay says, I see this song on a soundtrack for a movie. I don't know how to roll a blunt, but if I did, that's what I would be doing to this song. It's a vibe. Hey, that's what's up. Yeah, I like that. It makes me feel, it has a good like hip hop. It reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on it. But I like it. Yeah, I agree. It's a whole vibe. But let me know what you guys think about it. If you like it or not. If you'll bump it or not. Now, the next song I'm going to play is called Who Got Me, and it's by Stax DB. Now, I met Stax at Poetry probably sometime last year, and I just watched him evolve into a dope poet. Was always coming out to the events and just doing his thing. And it was so funny because I said this morning I was going to play some music, and the first thing I seen was a new song that he had dropped. And I said, oh, I have to play it. And so that's what I'm about to do. You can find this on YouTube. It's called Who Got Me. Stax the Champ is actually the name. Stax, STACKXDA Champ. It's called Who Got Me. Let's see. Make sure it's not no commercials.
RTV, who got me? You got me. All the parts of the world, man.
Homie, they switched up, pulled up, they ducked up, sticks up, they switched up. Photo get my dicks up. Who got me? No hammer. Why you freeze up? Them dogs never jam. Down with your mean mug. Now that wig split, turn to a cellophane. Joking on Mark, they going against Pam. Catch you at the back gate. No love like you a crip, he ran. Doing that dance, uptown to A-town. Free all the men in the cage now. Damn, you got me, spent that been what's happening. Crime scene and investigations. Loyalty, my utmost and fascination. Recipes to my homies, I'm in this for you. And if my time come, we all pull through. Didn't I tell you I got you? My shoulder blade leaning. On the block with my men, I'm still dreaming. Hit that corner on defense, just for the family. Wanna see my kids happy. My mom smiling, them dreads nappy. My team nappy. Yeah. Who got me? Just practice what you preach. Stand on all 10, that's my feet. Frontline winning, watching the hip reach. Niggas kill for they Georgia peach, and they chocolate skeech. Who got me? Just practice what you preach. Stand on all 10, that's my feet. Frontline winning, watching the hip reach. Niggas kill for they Georgia peach, and they chocolate skeet. I just need a bad bitch with real ass and titties. Fuck her then dash, this team winning, my dream spinning. Your whole house, my trap house. Your bitch house, my wife house. Your kids confused, I'm messed up with daddy, they talking about. He my evil twin. Pull the mask off, what you see in him. Whole city been needing him. Bodies dropped, just like the murders. I stopped writing on paper, couldn't read my cursive. Eventually I need a ticket for these verses. This that underground real shit. Yeah. Made it out the hood, but I'm still spent. Crossover.
Okay, so we're having a little bit of connectivity issues at this moment, but that's all right because we're still here. So that is Stax that was playing, having a little bit of connectivity issues, but don't trip. You guys can go check that song out if you like it. I feel like I'm biased. I just like it because he's talking some smack and he Stax, and now I have a soft spot. He got a soft spot for me in my heart for him, so I love it. Somebody says he's talking. This man got to catch up to the beat. I think that's just how it's supposed to go. Like, I think that's how he's doing it. So what up, Solid Truth checking in? That's what's up, Solid Truth checking in. Okay, you guys. So I'm about to go to my other platform where I got some more music popping off. We're going to get some music from Kenya Shaylin, who was a guest on my show. We're going to have James Anthony still popping through. An artist named Anna. I think that's how Anna. I'm not sure how to say all these people's names because, like I said, I just got their information. So bear with us on that part. If I say your name wrong, don't come for me. I didn't know. I'm doing my best out here. So, the next song I'm going to play, if you guys want to call in, I didn't give the call-in number. It's 702-551-5261 if you just want to call in and say something. The next song I'm going to play is by, I'm trying to pull it up. It's by, I really like this song. It's called Brown Skin by Aria. Aria, that's Ariaa. It's called Brown Skin. Is it playing?
Oh boy, ooh, damn. I really wish this could last forever. Can we take it slow? Oh, come dive in it. You can take your time in it. Don't you do the most? No. And if you come close to climax, don't fold. Rub on my brown skin. You can blow my back in. We can go into the morning. Tell me that you really want it. Want you to hold me down. Put it down. Are you down to go down right now? Don't tap out. I don't want excuses. Just love me some more. Ain't gotta rush. Show me love. Till my toes curl up. Get in your bed. Show me why you are my man. I need you to understand. I said what I said. I need you to be a savage. Come to live and eat the package. Swing it over, let me grab it. Just how you like it. Fucking it up. I wanna rock it. Buckle it up. Your deep shows got my knees going weak. Ooh, rub on my brown skin. You can blow my back in. We can go into the morning. Show me that you really want it. Want you to hold me down. Put it down. Are you down to go down right now? Don't tap out. I don't want excuses. Just love me some more. Ain't gotta rush. Show me love till my toes curl up. Get in your bed. Show me why you are my man. I need you to understand. I said what I said. I really wish this could last to the end of time. Spend a life with you. Ooh, yeah.
You guys, that is Brown Skin by Aria. I hope I'm saying the name right. Ariaa. What you guys think about that? Let's see. I really liked it. It's a whole vibe to me. It's definitely sexy. I can definitely, very beautiful. Someone says very beautiful. James says, for sure, that's the biz to handle your biz. It's definitely a song. Some babies might get made off that Brown Skin song. That's definitely for sure. Make sure you go follow these artists and support them as often as you can. Listen to their music, put them in your playlists. I think it's amazing. Before I even had a radio show, I used to listen to the mainstream music, and I used to say, man, if I had a radio show, I would play all the local music. And so that's what I'm doing right now. Motherfuckers, that's what I'm doing right now. So if you want to send me your music to be played, mvpspeakslife@gmail.com. You can shoot me your tracks, and I'll see what I pull out. Now I have to check myself and make sure that I'm just, I think, being fair and not just playing only what I like, but playing other things. So that way it's just not all about me. It's about what you guys are feeling and what you guys are vibing to. So I hope that makes sense. All right, so let's just keep it going. I have another song I'm going to play. Now, this song is by David Wade. Now, David Wade is a singer, songwriter, producer. He also did a song with Nipsey Hussle, Hustle and Motivate. I think that is the song is double platinum now. So this is his song. It's called Miracles. Let's see. Let's see if we can get it cracking. Let's see if it's going to play. Is it playing? Is it playing? What's happening? What's happening? Microphone check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, it's not coming on. Oh. Start over. It was coming on. That was me. David Wade can also found.
Go girl, you be killing it. Hella drip, hella deep, silhouette, haven't seen. Call me when you get a minute. Lessons when you in my bed. Can't wait to see you again. I can't wait to dream again. I just wanna be the one you want when you need a friend. I just wanna be the one you want when you feeling it. Do it on the one-on-one. See you in a minute. I pop up and handle it. It's been getting hard for me to deal with the distance. I could spend the time with you on my wish list. I've been waiting on your presence like it's Christmas. Bottom line, girl, you do what I'm missing. It's been getting hard for me to deal with the distance. I could spend the time with you for my wish list. I've been waiting on your presence like it's Christmas. Bottom line, girl, you do what I'm missing. Yep, you're the only one-on-one. I'm the one to turn you on. Watch how quick I turn you on. Meet me at the terminal. LAX, I'm coming on. Hop right out the shower. I'm burning it like it's double dog. That's what type of time I'm on. Finally some time alone. Diving with my diamonds on. Beat it like a champion. Gone running the diamond. Hop up and handle it. T-shirt and your panties. You should probably have some candles lit. I switch up the MES. You don't need to be alone. You don't need to be alone. That's just you and me alone. Strawberry, watermelon, raspberry, peach and plum. That's a lot tasty. All I know is that I need me some. It's been getting hard for me to deal with the distance. I could spend the time with you on my wish list. I've been waiting on your presence like it's Christmas. Bottom line, girl, you do what I'm missing. It's been getting hard for me to deal with the these days. I could spend the time with you on my wish list. I've been waiting on your presence like it's Christmas. Bottom line, girl.
That was short and sweet. That was David Wade. It's called Miracles. Tell me what you think about that track. I had a nice vibe. I felt it. I couldn't understand all the words. That was something that I was trying to understand. So, but besides that, I like the vibe of it. Yeah, it was nice. What do you guys think? Let me know. Leave a comment. Leave a comment if you want to. Or you can call in. And you can tell me how you feel about that. Photographer Lee said that was cool. The beat is nice. Yeah, it was nice. I like that. It was cool. I agree too. David Wade. You can find him on the internet. All right, so we're going to do another song. We are going to play, this James Anthony song. These are all like sexy songs coming up, so be ready. This one is called Role Play. Let's see.
You'll be on the scene. We can switch it up and baby, we can role play. You up just for a minute. Moving like Beyonce. Change your hair up, girl, I love the way you get it. I like when you do that. You the vixen in my video. Lingerie with them heels on. Acting like you a private dancer, like you on the pole. Mama, drop it low. Glass of Douce on the rocks. I'm just trying to get you loose and take a shot. Pull it out and put it in your mouth. Girl, I'm nasty, nasty, I'ma slut you out. Put on that lace front. Put them eyelashes on. When you cut all your hair off, you look just like Amber Rose. Nasty like Queen Bee. Sexy like Lauren London. Talk shit just like Nicki. Good knees just like Megan Thee Stallion. Let's do something kinda different. Put some makeup on a little lipstick. I know your name is Jackie, tonight you're Beyonce. We can switch it up and baby, we can role play. You ain't gotta say what's understood. It's a movie or a star you're making good. I'm your director, where's the lights, camera, action? I'm Magic Mike and I'm your physical attraction. We can make it real, we can disappear. Baby, we can role play, tell me how you feel. Let's keep it fun, so baby, no breaking your character. We get spontaneous, messing up the interior. You the vixen in my video. Lingerie with them heels on. Acting like you a private dancer, like you on the pole. Mama, drop it low. Glass of Douce on the rocks. I'm just trying to get you loose and take a shot. Pull it out and put it in your mouth. Girl, I'm nasty, nasty, I'ma slut you out. Let's do something kinda different. Put some makeup on a little lipstick. I know your name is Jackie, tonight you're Beyonce. We can switch it up and baby, we can role play. You ain't gotta say what's understood. It's a movie or a star you're making good. I'm your director, where's the lights, camera, action? I'm Magic Mike and I'm your physical.
Okay, you guys, so that song is called Role Play by James Anthony. Shout out to James Anthony and Scorpio Royalty Productions. That's James with a Z, Jamez. I'm not going to have enough time to play the rest of the songs on my list because I only have a few more minutes. But I hope you guys really enjoyed the songs that you heard. If not, if you didn't enjoy them, that's okay too. I hope you just enjoyed the show. It was a nice vibe. I appreciate you guys chiming in on Facebook and letting me know that you are there. It's so exciting, and I'm freaking happy. So real quick, I want to remind you guys, pull up, don't pull out. So many events are always happening in Las Vegas, and I just want to remind you of my favorite events, which of course is going to be the Spit Your Truth event every Wednesday at the Art House Lounge. That's a $200 cash prize. Poetry Slam. You never know who's going to win, you guys. I encourage you to come because I just encourage you, got to be there. 8 o'clock, or you can come at 5 o'clock for the writing session. It's just a chill vibe, hookah, food, all that good stuff. So don't even trip. I also want to shout out Brittany Soul. She has an event tomorrow at the Gambit. If you don't know Brittany Soul, go find her on the internet. She's a woman of many hats, and she's freaking amazing. She has a nice event tomorrow, so pull up to that. Also, tonight and every Thursday, you can pull up to the Square Bar for the comedy open mic hosted by Dennis Lavender. Dennis is a fire comedian. He's so freaking awesome. Make sure you go follow him. Also, on Mondays, there is a new open mic at Kev Love's Music Hall at 8 p.m. hosted by TLK Poetry. Make sure you guys go support that. Make sure you guys go support the Art of a Pisces, Ivory Powers. They have some great things going on at the Healing Arts Boutique. And that's it. Yeah. That's it. I'm here every Thursday at 5 o'clock, you guys. I definitely thank you guys for tuning in and chiming in. It means the freaking world to me. I feel so blessed, and I hope that you guys feel the blessedness that you are. We are happy to be alive on this planet. It's literally the best time in this time, space, reality for us to be alive. So I'm excited, and even though a couple days ago, I promise you, I was like, I think I'm just going to die. I was over everything. That's not true. I want to live a long time, and I want you guys to live a long time. And, you know, keep coming back every Thursday. And make sure you follow the Hot 702.5 FM page, because they have a lot of great shows. Download the app. A lot of talk shows. A lot of amazing things popping. So until next time, peace and love, everybody. Peace and love.